because I do have terrible luck. Oh, what if it's Pietro? I'm so excited. Hooray! Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Ali and I'm so excited for you to be here today. Now, if you have been here before, you might be noticing a little bit of a change to the general scenery. I did end up deciding to time travel us forward to late spring. I just had enough of the winter aesthetic, just in terms of what we want for this island, and it was really kind of blocking my ability to think about and see what this island's going to look like once we start decorating and things like that. So I had to catapult us forwards into the future. So we are in early November at this stage. You will also see that we have a lovely garden wagon there, courtesy of Goose, so that was very kind of him. So today we are going to place our campsite. Nook's Cranny is also under construction because of course we time travelled more than a month forward, so that's under construction today. We're going to put the campsite down and then have a look at our Smug villager that we end up having to ask to move to the island. I did say last time for everyone to keep their fingers and toes crossed for me and keep me in your thoughts and prayers, because I do have terrible luck with the Smug villager that you have to ask to move in. So let's get that process underway. We also have Kix visiting us today. I've already had a look at his wares, and I bought a couple of bags from him. So I decided that I want to put the campsite on the beach, mostly to get it out of the way, so that when we... What is Lucky doing? I was just doing a little zoomy. Yeah, mostly to get it out of the way so that when we start our flattening and terraforming and all of that sort of stuff, and I'll possibly move these guys to the beach as well, but we'll see how we go. I might not be able to, or I might not need to. Okay, so let's go and tell Tom that we've put the campsite down. I do also want to do, because I've changed the seasons, I'll do a little bit of bug and fish catching. Okay, now let's do some bug and fish catching. Oh, they're not here anymore. There was a ladybug and a praying mantis on those flowers before. Okay. Where has everybody gone? Now that I've got my net out, there's no bugs. That'd be about right. Oh, here's one. Nailed it. A stink bug. Gross. So, also off topic, but you can see some of the flowers that I have planted down here. So I grabbed these from a treasure island because I have been trying to work out what kind of colour scheme I want for our natural aspects of this island, and then, you know, as well as that, what type of flower is going to fit the general vibe of our island the best. I'm not sold on the windflowers, but I feel like I want pink something. I do like the cosmos in yellow and probably orange, I think, and maybe pink, because we want to have a fairly warm color palette as the base for like the whole aesthetic of this island, and then accenting with some blues and maybe purples. Purple is my favorite color, so I can't do anything without including purple somewhere. But I'm not 100% sure on what flower type I actually want. So I think the cosmos will do well in the sort of deserty, sandy spaces that I want to put together. But for the spaces that are more like fancy tea house and bathhouse kind of spaces, like those sorts of areas, and like, you know, wealthy people home kind of spaces, I'm not 100% sure. So I would love to get some feedback on that from you guys. Whether you think the colours that we're thinking of and the flower type themselves are going to work. Now, I can see in the window here that the Able sisters have a bit of a fancy get-up happening. So let's go and check out what they've got in store. Now, of course, we have to speak to Sable. We're not up to the part where she actually gives us patterns yet. We're just heading in that direction. I always feel bad about it as well. Like, I feel like I'm pestering Sable. But in reality, she's just a little introvert who wants people to talk to her, but she doesn't want to tell you that she wants you to talk to her. Okay, so we've got some vampire costumes. That's fancy. And a bunch of frilly sweatpants. That is interesting. What an interesting vibe. Tell me in the comments, where would you wear frilly sweatpants? And what colour do you think you would wear? I don't know that I'd be able to get away with frilly sweatpants. Okay, the figure skating costumes. That's right. I forgot that that's what they were. You know, I don't hate it. It's not, it's obviously not the aesthetic we're going for, but I'm not mad at it. Oh, should we do a mohawk? Everyone in Morocco just rocking mohawks for sure. Oh, I really, really love the mage hats. And they still don't have my glasses. We've got some lacy socks and neon tights. And none of these shoes are really the vibe either. That's okay. I really just wanted to check out those figure skating outfits, to be honest. Okay, back to our mission. We're trying to catch some bugs and fish for the moment before we time travel to the next day. No one's back looking at those flowers. That's okay. Okay. Maybe it's because I said it out loud and all the... Oh no, there's a butterfly. Okay. Alright. Just make me look like I don't know how to do this. That's okay. There we go. There's one. And here's another one. Yeah, tiger butterfly. Oh, and we finally managed to catch, what is it, 5? I think is the first one. No, 10. It's not quite as sad as 5. There's just not a lot of different bugs in winter, which is really unfortunate. Oh, there's Lucky chilling by the tree, having a little sit. Oh, there's Coco. Hello, Coco. What's cracking? Oh, yeah. Thank you, Coco. Now we can look pleased. Cute. I had a thought about Coco the other day, actually. about how, like, I think she looks like she's made of sand. What if she's just like an overgrown gyroid? You know what I mean? Like, her catchphrase is boing or something like that. Like, maybe she's a really big gyroid that grew sentient. Maybe that's why she looks like that. That's my story and I'm sticking with it. It makes sense to me. I don't know. Because she just, you know, she looks like a sandcastle creature, you know? And she just gives the vibe that, yeah, she was a gyroid and, I don't know, maybe she got watered too often. And that's her origin story. Let's see if I can actually catch this guy. Oh my gosh. Dragonflies are the worst. There he is. The Dana dragonfly. Oh, what's this one now? Oh, bugs don't bug me. 10 Critterpedia entries. Okay. That's not too bad. And there's no fish to speak of. Okay, well, in that case, let's catch this fish and then we'll time travel. Let's maybe put that in the correct direction. That would be helpful. I hate it when they do feel it's so stressful. And a sea bass. Great. Now, just quickly, I saw a yellow butterfly and I can't remember if I've already caught one of them. No, I hadn't. Yay! Okay, so we've got a few things to give to Blathers later. That's good. Alright, so let's time travel to the next day and get this campsite built, and I will see you there. Okay, you guys, so it is the next day. We have our campsite built. Amazing. Nook's Cranny is upgraded. Also amazing. I can see a fishy down here. Let's see if it's something new. And, oh, a little clownfish. I love the clownfish. Alright, let's visit Nook's. See what they've got. Okay. I might grab, I don't need any of these things, but I might grab this partition, which might come in handy. Even if we just have it in the catalogue, I don't think I need, like, this doesn't feel like the kind of island where plastic garden chairs and tables are going to be used. So I don't think we need to get that. We've got all the colourful things, all the paper parasol, I like those are pretty. I don't think I want any flowers at this stage. And we don't have the recipes yet. Any of these, I don't love that. I've already got the black version of that. Let's get, I've got the green honeycomb. Oh, let's get the purple Moroccan floor. What else? Let's get the white brick floor as well, just in case. And I don't think I like any of those. Okay, so I think we need to speak to Tom about the campsite being open. I always forget the order in which these things need to be done. Oh, look at Hazel. She's so cute. Yeah, here we go. Yep, very impressive campsite. I don't know if there's anything here that I will want. Oh, the custom design portal. Yes, yes, we do want that. Yes, I am sure. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Hooray! Excellent. Thank you. I did change the flag, as you can see up here. I thought that design was really cool. We may or may not keep it, but I just thought that was like a cool reminder for us about what kind of aesthetic we want. And as I am saying that, I can see that Red is here today up the back. So let's go and visit him quickly. There he is. The old sea dog himself. It's everyone's favourite shady art dealer. He really doesn't do himself any favours either. Like, to make people think that he's not dodgy. Like, for starters, why is it so gloomy in here? It's so unnecessary. Okay, now I know I picked up a few art pieces from a Treasure Island a little while ago, mostly because I don't like it when the room is really bare, and I wasn't sure when I was going to be seeing Red, so I can't remember which ones I actually put in, but I don't think it was any of the small paintings. Now I'm pretty sure that's the fake version of that one, isn't it? Because the earring is dangly and it's meant to be actually on her ear because it's a pearl stud, if I remember correctly. Let's have a look at this one. I'm testing my memory here as well because I'm not looking them up. Is that the real one? I can't remember if that animal is meant to have a beaky face or not. Give me 2 seconds to look this up. Okay, so that one is the fake. But I was wrong about the pearl earring one. That one, this is the real one. The fake one has like a big star-shaped earring, which is just awful designing in general, but that's okay. So, good. I know that that one is real, and we're getting miles for doing shady artwork dealings. Excellent. Shady seller, that sounds about right. But yeah, like, I think I picked up that big painting already. I definitely didn't get that one. Now, I know that he sells this stuff for like way more than what it's actually worth, but since I have all the cash, I may as well buy that because I like those sconce lamps. I don't think we need the hospital gurney bed situation. Okay, good. I'm glad that that's sorted and we have officially visited Red. And now I am going to take our bugs and fish that we caught over to the museum. And then I think we'll time travel to the next day again and see if that brings us a visitor. Because I know Tom said to plant a bunch of stuff and scenery, etc. But we already have heaps of stuff planted and, you know, we've got furniture and bits and pieces out. So I'm pretty sure that doesn't matter at this stage. Here we go. Blathers, have a bunch of stuff, please. Have some bugs and one fish. All right, we'll go. I'll show you guys what the art gallery looks like right now, and then maybe you guys can help me remember what I have and have not picked up already. So I've got those guys and that one. I've got, oh yeah, I love that statue. I've got the warrior guy, the really big one. I forget what they call. I remember that one's the warm painting. And we've got that one. I forget what they're all called in Animal Crossing terms. We've got that little fella. And I did the wild ones for both sides because I really like them. And, you know, obviously Red has all of that stuff really randomly. Okay, so that's what that looks like. I won't show you around the whole museum. I don't think anyone really cares about that too much at this stage. So we will time travel again to the next day and see if we have our Smug villager staying at the campsite yet. So I will see you there. Alright, you guys, we have time traveled to the next day. It's a very overcast and gloomy day today, which is not filling me with a lot of confidence. It feels like an omen. But let's, I guess, see who we have. Can you tell that I'm hesitant to meet them? Oh, what if it's Pietro? He scares me. Oh, it's Shep! This would have to be the best possible option, I reckon. I mean, he can't stay because he doesn't fit the vibe, but he's absolutely one of the better Smug villagers that we could have gotten. I'm so excited. Oh, I was so worried that it was going to be like Pietro or I've had Pietro once and it was the worst. I hate clowns in general, and a clown painted sheep is just not a vibe for me. And yeah, every time I had to see him around the place, it was just no joy. It was sadness and fear every day until I could get him out. I think I had like amiibo cards by that point, so I think I was able to get rid of him that way. But yeah, it's the worst when you get a Smug villager that you just cannot stand. And Pietro is one of those. I also, yeah, I had Beardo on one of my recent islands and I really don't like him either. I think I mentioned before, I'm not a huge fan of the tall bears in general, except for a very select couple. But yeah, I don't know, Beardo is just really not it for me. I'm so excited. I will place his house with pride. I am hoping, let's look at the map real quick. I think I might be able to fit him next to the campsite and the pier. Let's have a look. We should have room. I feel like there's plenty of space here. Oh, we're too close to the campsite, that's fair. There we go. Yes, we should. Hooray! Alright, and then I think we have to tell Shep that we've done this. I've got good news for you. Good job, Shep. Hasta la vista. Okay, excelente. You guys, that worked out so well. I have never had such a positive Smug Villager campsite experience. I'm so excited. It's probably because you guys are all here. That's why. Let's go see what Coco's up to quickly. Maybe she's crafting. And she is not. Do you know what? I love her glasses. I don't know why, but it just makes so much sense. It's a vibe for her. Okay. Yeah, see, her catchphrase is doyoing. That's something that a gyroid would say. I'm now convinced. I'm convinced of my own theory. That's definitely where Coco came from. Now, so the other thing, now that we've got our campsite villager sorted, and I'm very happy with the results of that. The other thing that I wanted to show you guys was a little inspo mini build that I put together, which was the other reason why I really felt like I needed to change the seasons, because it just wasn't vibing in the winter. It wasn't making a lot of sense on the snow in particular. So I'll show you what I did. Is that Flick? Hey, it's Flick. Hey, Flick. I do live here, actually. A bug buff, an insect enthusiast, an arthropod artiste. Yeah, he's just a little cutie. It does make sense that it makes sense for him, sorry, that yeah, I don't actually have anything to give you today, my guy. Yeah, it makes sense for him that he loves bugs so much. He is a chameleon, so he's probably the most punk chameleon that you could imagine. Okay, so this is the inspo build that I have put together. So I didn't want the cypress bathtub, but that was the only thing that I could send myself from my Switch Lite island. What I actually wanted was that that tiled square one, because the colours that it comes in would really suit, but that's there for, you know, like place holding. So this is the sort of vibe that I want to go for. So obviously, like, not just that one color scheme all the time, right? But this is okay. Flick, he's kind of ruining the shot now. Yeah, sure, bud. Just, you know, come on in, make yourself at home, make yourself comfy. Anyway, I'm getting distracted now. So this is the general sort of vibe aesthetic that I want to go for. I don't want all of it to be, you know, just sandy colorings, but we will have some sections that are like just the sandy sort of castle vibe, and then other sections that are much more colourful and much more true to cities in Morocco in particular. And I am, since we're here and I am looking at it, I'm going to stunt that bamboo real quick, because I planted it and then was like, yeah, cool. And then when I came back to take an inspo photo after, you know, several months had gone by in game, it was full grown, and I realized that it like really ruined the shot because of where I'd placed it. So I planted a new one, and that makes a lot more sense, like that right there. So that is the sort of vibe that we're looking for. And then And then yeah, I put down some of these custom tiles as well. So I really like the desert brick, I think it was called. And then it had a couple of accent tile options of blue or green, and I went with blue because I want our pops of colour in this sort of space. I want those pops of colour to really be blues. I've seen a lot of like inspo pics and that sort of stuff that have lots of greens in them as well, and I feel like there's enough green just from like the trees and, you know, using the cacti and, you know, the cacao trees and all of that sort of stuff. I feel like they bring in enough greenery on their own, and so accenting in blue makes a lot more sense to me. And then the other spaces where we will have more colours in general are just going to be you know, very jewel toned, I guess is the right word. And so there will be lots of, like, all the colours that remind me of Morocco and Arabian countries, like all your blues and pinks and purples, greens of course, and, you know, just that whole palette in those areas. So that's where we're going with that. I will try and link the Pinterest board that I put together for this island. So I ended up I don't know if I'm going to need this, but I'm going to buy it anyway. Getting distracted again. I'm going to try and link in the description of this video. I don't want that. I'm going to try and link in the description of this video, the link to my Pinterest page. When I tried to link it on one of my other videos, I had to do some verification stuff, and that takes time. So it should be in the description of this video for you guys as a link, so that you can have a look at all of the inspiration that I've drawn from, as well as the creator codes for all of the custom designs that I have liked. And then once we've settled on what all of the custom designs are that I'll actually be using, I'll link each one of those, or I don't think it links, but I'll include each of those in the description of another video, just so that, you know, you guys have got access to everything that I have used so far. Okay, so what we are going to do now is time travel again, so that Shep is in his house, and then Tom should tell us about his KK plan. So I will see you. Alright, you guys, so we have time traveled to the next day. You can see that I found myself some glasses in the Able Sisters, so I feel much better now. So let us say hi to Shep, who has just moved in, and then we'll go and talk to Tom and hear all about his plan. Let's go and talk to Tom. Oh, I'm so sorry. I had to pause there for a second for a small coughing fit. I also got distracted by that fish shadow, which I thought was a lot larger than it actually was. But that's okay, and I'm okay. Look at these little cuties working out together. cute. Okay, yes, hello, hello. Good. Yeah, just a masterpiece, masterstroke of genius there, Tom. Sure, dreams really do come true. Okay, so let's talk to Tom. I can't remember if we have to talk about infrastructure or not. Let's just ask him what to do first. Yeah, there we go. This is our 3-star mission. Yeah, so we need... Okay, so we're not going to do more villager hunting as yet. I would like to finalize our list of who we're looking for first before we start selling land. I also want that to be one whole video of just villager hunting. We'll see how that goes, considering it took us 70 tickets to get 3 villagers last time, but then we got Shep, and I usually have terrible luck with the Smug villagers, so that gives me a little hope that our luck might be changing. So, oh, hello Lucky. Oh, a really cool rumour. Yes, that is the plan. Oh, thanks, buddy. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. That's not what I thought he was going to say. Yeah, here we go. What have you got for me, buddy? A football? Okay. I mean, could have been worse, but I don't know. Yeah, cool. Good stuff. Good decoration. I don't know how much Isabel's going to enjoy the football, but that's okay. Alright, so let's say our goodbyes. Alright, you guys, so I thought we could say goodbye in our inspo area here, just to sign off with the idea of what Khajibar can be and will be. I'm determined. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, as always, please consider hitting those like and subscribe buttons and turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. I would also love to hear from you guys in the comments or in community posts about villages that we should be looking for in the next episode, and thoughts on the flowers, which is what I'm really struggling with at the moment. So I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on what we should be looking for in our flowers as well. And apart from that, hopefully I will see you all in the next video. Bye!